Hey everybody, Adam here with Hometown Acres, and I've got Jeremy with Cline Energy Services. We are off the property and on the side of a mountain right now. If you don't remember, Cline Energy Services is the guys that came and did some thinning back in our woods. And I asked you guys in the comments if you guys would be interested in seeing what they actually do on a daily basis. And so we're actually following them out here on a job today, and they've got a gas line right away that they're going to be clearing, and it is on the side of a mountain. So I'm going to let Jeremy here show you some of the equipment they've got. One piece of equipment you haven't seen yet is the world's biggest pole saw, and I'm excited to show you that. All right, so Jeremy, I was just telling you that neighbor Doug put a steel MS-462 on the end of some square tubing and called it the world's most powerful pole saw. But I think you've got them beat here.
Yeah, this one might reach a little higher. These will reach to 75 foot. Runs a 22-inch saw blade with carbon teeth, and we get them sharpened, or if they're too damaged, we replace them.
And that's a fiberglass pole, right?
Yep, fiberglass outer boom with a fiberglass inner boom.
So it does telescope then?
Yep. Yep, there's an inner boom. It's all ran chain driven on this machine. Our other machine is belt driven, but this works the same way.
I've seen pictures of what it looks like from the inside. It almost looks like you're on the Millennium Falcon, you know, shooting you know, Darth Vader's starships out of the sky. Yeah. So explain the job here. The right of way is where?
So the gas line starts straight down over, and you probably won't be able to see it in the camera on the other hillside, but there's a power line that cuts across, and we're basically shooting from here up to the power line. The reason they're doing it is there was a exposure. So there's multiple places on this right of way where the gas line's actually above ground. So that's kind of one of the dangers we have to watch, dropping trees and limbs. We can't hit that pipe because there's pressure on it and there's gas flowing through it all the time.
Now, is that just from erosion and stuff that it exposed it, or is it on purpose up out of the ground?
So that is from erosion. You can see the side-by-side trails, and you may have seen driving up in here with your pickup some signs for side-by-sides. There's a lot of riding that happens here. So that's what this has all been from, is side-by-side traffic on the gas line.
They wear it down, give the water a place to
run.
Run, and then once you got water running down, it's just a matter of time before it gets rutted all out.
So they're coming in, once we get all this canopy out of here, they're gonna come in and do a pipe replacement, and then you re-dose this right away.
Yeah, but just check out the view here today. I mean, I know some of the videos you guys have been posting lately, you've been doing a lot of manual labor without the machines.
That blows.
You guys, you were in a swamp. You had some work that you had to do by hand because there was a lot of pipe exposure and stuff.
Yeah.
And so it's nice that you guys be back in a machine, but I don't know if you can see over the hillside, looks like we might have some rain coming today, so I might be hiding in the truck and just strapping the GoPros on the machines.
Yeah, rain and hill is a good mixture.
Yeah. All right, well, I'll let you guys get to it.
All right.
The nice thing about being up on top of a mountain is you can see when the storm's coming. You got about a 5-minute notice. Anyway, and hop in the truck here for a couple minutes till this blows over. All right, so they managed to get that entire right-of-way cleared today in just one day, despite dodging a few raindrops. How many feet of pipeline is this?
It's right about 1,000 foot.
1,000 foot, trimmed. You got everything run through the chipper, and then you came through and cleaned everything up with the ASV.
Yep.
Now I know one thing we've talked about a lot with your business is you guys are restricted because of that long-eared bat that you can't trim from May through like September, right? So how come you're
Right.
allowed to do this job here?
Yeah, so this pipeline that goes through here is not a transmission line. So transmission lines are lines across the state lines that are, transmit and fuel. So that's the big thing. When they cross the state line, it hits a FERC regulation, a federal regulation, and that's when it hits the regulation where we're not able to trim in the summer.
So you're basically federal government versus state government. They have different
Exactly.
rules on all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
So yeah, that was pretty cool. I haven't ever seen the giraffe run in person before. It's pretty cool. It's like a big noodle on the end there.
Exactly, whips around.
Yeah, and I guess the technique on that is whenever you've got smaller branches and stuff, you're just kind of bouncing it back and forth, just trimming it just like a hedge, right?
Yep, and you just use the recoil of the boom to help lift you. So every time, so you're not actually lifting at the speed of the hydraulic cylinder. You get that boom to whip, and then when that whip comes up, you just lift, raise your joystick, and then let it catch again, and you can just work your way right up the tree.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, I know you said some of these trees were taller than what this could reach, but in your guys' contract, you say that you're only trimming up to 75
yep.
feet because you can't reach anymore. So, if you take an aerial view, some of the very tops of that pipeline aren't cleared, but the majority of it, I mean, it looks like a hedgerow going down the whole pipeline. It's pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
So a lot of you guys have asked since we started doing videos with Cline if they would start their own YouTube channel. We've mentioned before that they did. If you guys enjoy this type of content, go check them out. I think you've got, 7 or 8 videos
Yep.
up now. Go check out Cline Energy Services on YouTube. If you guys enjoyed this one, give me a big thumbs up, click that subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.